This guy stumbles onto something odd. In this building right in the heart of downtown, he's somehow the only person living on the second floor. A place with a location this good shouldn't have any trouble finding tenants. At first, he doesn't think much of it. But that very night, he notices the closet, the one that's always kept shut, is now standing open. He figures he's just exhausted and misremembering. But the next morning, he discovers the noodles his family just sent him have already gone moldy. So that day, he invites a friend over. The friend assumes he just stored them in the wrong spot and wants to take a look inside the closet.
なんだよこれ
カット練習用のウィッグだよ。安いやつ買って練習してんの。でもタイミング見て捨てないと近所からクレームくんだよ。君が悪いって。
But let's back up and start from the beginning. The guy is a young man who dreams of becoming a hairstylist, but with barely any money to his name, all he can afford is the cheapest room he can find. Yet on his very first night there, a strange older man shoots him a hard glare. He has no idea what that's about, but he's so worn out from work, he doesn't have the energy to dwell on it. To chase his dream of becoming a stylist, he lands a job at a hair salon in the city. But since he's the new guy, all he gets to do is grunt work. He figures it won't be long before he's cutting clients' hair like the other stylists. Then one night, a burst of noise comes from over by the closet. At first, he assumes it's the neighbors next door making a racket. But the next morning, he finds out nobody even lives next door. He'd been too busy with work the past few days to notice. Only now does it hit him. He's the only one on the entire second floor. Over the next 2 days, the closet door keeps swinging open on its own, and the noodles stored inside go moldy for no reason at all. Even so, he still doesn't think much of it. After all, 2 strange incidents alone don't prove there's anything wrong with the place. Then, as he's rushing out the door to work, he runs into that same older man who glared at him when he moved in.
何か
あんた何号室だ
202号室ですけど。2階にはいつから誰も住んでないんですか？
That's when it dawns on him. Maybe something happened on the second floor before he got there. Stranger still, from that point on, he constantly feels drained. Especially his shoulders, which always feel heavy. Mind you, this is a guy who used to sweep floors for a month straight without getting tired. Now, just washing 2 clients' hair leaves him completely wiped out. Back home, all he wants to do is collapse into bed. But then he notices the closet behind him is opened again. He decides to take a look inside, only to find it unnaturally cold in there. Next, he reaches in to grab his practice mannequin head for a cleaning. But the second his hand touches it, he jumps. The texture feels exactly like a human foot. To make sure, he quickly flips on his flashlight. But aside from that mannequin head, there's nothing in the closet at all. The next morning, he's giving a client a scalp massage like usual, but the moment he touches her neck, she suddenly screams.
何か
He has no clue what just happened, until the manager pulls him aside.
僕の手が冷たい。
まるで死人に触られたみたいだって。
死人にどういう意味ですか
さあな。
He's completely stunned, and right at that moment, a text comes in from his friend. It's just 2 words. Haunted house. Turns out, ever since the moldy noodle incident, his friend had a bad feeling about the place. One online search was all it took to find out. This building is a notorious murder house. In other words, a place where someone died. And the most cursed part of it all, that closet. The friend says if you crank up the brightness on the photo posted online, you can see a ghost in it. But the guy still refuses to believe it. He's convinced the photo is just some internet prank. More importantly though, he doesn't have the money to move anywhere else. There's nothing his friend can do, except tell him to watch his back. Sure enough, once night falls, the strangeness begins. He's wedged a stick against the closet door, yet sounds start coming from inside. From the noise, it's like something is in there. At first he assumes it's a rat, but right after that, he hears a child's voice. He jolts awake from his sleep. Thankfully, when he gets up to check, the closet looks completely untouched. Looks like it was all just a nightmare. He finally breathes a sigh of relief.